सार दिखले से आगे देखले क्वेश्चन देवाशीष साहू এটা আপনাদের affidavit in form 26
sir
see at internal page 9 to 20
9 आरंभ এটা হচ্ছে কলম 7b কলম 7a টা আমরা সরিছিলাম কলম 7 স্টার্ট হচ্ছে দেখুন পেজ 5 রে 7a সরিছিলাম এটা কলম 7b হেডিং হচ্ছে ডিটেইলস অফ ইমুভেবল অ্যাসেটস
দেখলেন
এতরে আপন you have given details of immovable assets owned by you and your spouse
sir
under column 7bi দেখেন স্যার
b I next page 10 হচ্ছে I
internal page 10 under the heading agricultural land location survey number with respect to your spouse you have mentioned Mauja Kusupur district Jagatsinghpur khata number 202 but you have not mentioned the plot numbers
maybe sir I don't know sir
देखिए को कहउछंती
आया
आपण देखि करी कहंतु whether my suggestion is correct or wrong
page
10 of the pere joda round korichonti collector ko 15
Malaj, may I just make a submission, Malaj? Malaj, the irrelevant questions are being asked.
Just-
Malaj. His affidavit is not an issue.
just
How can they ask questions on his affidavit, Malaj?
his affidavit is very much in issue
His affidavit is not an issue, Malaj. Your lordships will see. Malaj, in this context, Malaj, the Supreme Court says your lordships will have control over the proceedings. He simply is procrastinating the matter, challenging his affidavit, Malaj. Is his affidavit under challenge before your lordship?
yes sir.
What is the issue before your lordship? Is his affidavit, Malaj, an issue before your lordship?
Yes, Mr. Mr. In what way it is relevant?
yes he has raised questions that in my affidavit certain matters are lacking therefore the nomination is liable to be dismissed
Right.
my contention would be before your lordship at the time of argument
Yeah.
that look here the returning officer he has alleged that the returning officer with mala-fide motive has done this
Okay.
my contention would be before your lordship at the time of argument that look here my lord that the same consideration has been made for both the affidavits for my affidavit as well as for his affidavit
Okay.
so the returning officer has absolutely no mala-fide intention
No, what is your question on this particular?
ଏଥିରେ ମୁଁ ତାଙ୍କୁ କହୁଛି under column 7bi internal page 10 under the heading
bottom ର ଅଛି 10
Malaj, the document has been marked exhibit.
Just a minute. 7 এই পেজটা जो দেলে মতে এটা উপরে লেখা আছে note 3 details should include interest in the owner's
mine
ସେଇଠି ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ my lord spouse ଅଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କର ଯୋଉଟା ଶ୍ରୀମତୀ ବିକଶନା ସାମନ୍ତରାୟଙ୍କର ସାରଙ୍କ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ହଉଛି ମୌଜା କୁସୁପୁର ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି, ଡିଷ୍ଟ୍ରିକ୍ଟ ଜଗତସିଂହପୁର ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି, ଖାତା ନମ୍ବର 202 ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି, plot
Plot number ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି।
It is a this document. Once this document is marked,
My lord,
can you not argue that there is no plot number? What is the necessity of pointing out it? Fact remains that it is in fact not mentioned.
my lord,
So that can be taken into account.
the details of the document
Uh,
does not come to the fore
hmm.
by marking it as an exhibit.
Hmm.
Only when it is entered into evidence, it will be registered in the evidence. It will be registered in my lord's mind.
So you mean to say that in the spouse column relating to this agricultural land, plot number has not been mentioned.
Mention. ମୁଁ ସବୁ ଗୁଡାକ ଦେଇ ଦଉଛି, ଆପଣ ଗୋଟିଏ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ରେ ମାରି।
All right, put the questions.
ସେମିତି under serial number 3, you have mentioned Mauda Nachipur district Cuttack, plot number so and so, so and so, so and so, but you have not given Khatan.
Which one that is?
serial number 3
3. ସେଇଥିରେ
Acha, same page re.
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା
same
ତା ନେକ୍ସଟ ପେଜ କୁ ଯାଇ
ଏଇଟା ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ଗୋଟେ 15 ନମ୍ବର ପେଜ ବୋଲି ଉପରେ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି।
ଉପରେ ହଁ ସେଟା କଲେକ୍ଟରଙ୍କ ମାର୍କିଂ ନମ୍ବରିଂ କରିଛନ୍ତି।
ଆଚ୍ଛା ହଁ ଠିକ ଅଛି।
ଆଫିଡେଭିଟ ନମ୍ବରଟା ତାଙ୍କର ଯୋଉ ପକେଇଛନ୍ତି ତଳେ ଅଛି ବଟମ ରେ 10।
ହଁ 10 ହେଲେ କୋଉ ପେଜ ଟାକୁ ଆପଣ ଆସୁଛନ୍ତି ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ? ଏଇଟା ତ ଗଲା, ଏଇଟା ଆପଣ କହିଦେଲେ ସେ ଯୋଉ ସ୍ପାଉସ କଥା କହିଲେ
ସେଇଟା ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି,
ସେଇଟା ଅଛି ମାଇ ଲର୍ଡ 13 ନମ୍ବର ପେଜ କୁ ଆସନ୍ତୁ।
spouse in page number 10. Okay. No plot number mentioned. या तो कुछ नहीं।
खाता नंबर गिवन
नहीं खाता नंबर लिखा है ना। ମୁଁ 10 ନମ୍ବର ପେଜ କଥା କହୁଛି।
खाता नंबर ଅଛି,
ପ୍ଲଟ
ପ୍ଲଟ
ନମ୍ବର
ନମ୍ବର ନାହିଁ।
ଠିକ ଅଛି, ତାପରେ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କଣ
ନେକ୍ସଟ ହଉଛି
13 ନମ୍ବର କୁ ଆସନ୍ତୁ।
ପ୍ଲଟ ନମ୍ବର ଅଛି, ଖାତା ନମ୍ବର ନାହିଁ।
13 ନମ୍ବର କୁ ଆସନ୍ତୁ ସେ ମାଇ ଲର୍ଡ। ଉପରେ ଯଦି କଲେକ୍ଟରଙ୍କ ନମ୍ବର ଦେଖିବେ 18 ଆଉ ତଳେ ଦେଖିବେ 13 ନମ୍ବର ପାଇଲେ ମାଇ ଲର୍ଡ।
13 ନମ୍ବର ପାଇଲି, ହଁ ସେଇ ପେଜ ର କୋଉଟା
ସବା ଲାଷ୍ଟ ଟାକୁ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ, ଯୋଉଟା ଆଇଟମ ନମ୍ବର 3 ଅଛି
ନଛିପୁର ଟା
ମୌଜା ନଛିପୁର ଡିଷ୍ଟ୍ରିକ୍ଟ କଟକ, ପ୍ଲଟ ନମ୍ବର 765 797 719।
ଏଥିରେ କଣ ମେନସନ ହେଇନି?
ଦେଇଥିଲେ ଖାତା ନମ୍ବର ଦେଲେନି।
ଖାତା ନମ୍ବର ନାହିଁ।
ସେଇ ଲାପସେସ୍ ଗୁଡା ସେ ଦେଖୁଛନ୍ତି।
ପେଜ 13 ରେ ଖାତା ନମ୍ବର
with respect to Mauda Nachipur. And just next page, my lord.
Serial number IV.
Next page. IV रे सेही मौजा नचिपुर डिस्ट्रिक्ट कटक, प्लॉट नंबर ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି, खाता नंबर
ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି।
ଓକେ।
ଯୋଉ ଲାପସେସ୍ ଗୁଡା ସେ ଆମର ଦେଖଉଛନ୍ତି ସେଇଗୁଡା ତାଙ୍କର ଅଛି ବୋଲି ବି ମୁଁ ଦେଖୁଛି।
Then କହିଦଉ ଦେଖାଥିଲି question।
Column number 7BII, with respect to property owned by your spouse at its serial number 1, you have mentioned only old door number 5.
Which page?
My lord,
page number bottom page ଅନୁଯାୟୀ କଣ?
ହଁ
bottom page ହଉଛି 15 ନା କେତେ?
bottom page
7BII।
7BII ରେ
ଆମର page number କଣ?
page number 13 my lord।
13
हां स्पाउस का कॉलम था देखिए,
खाली ଗୋଟେ ओल्ड डोर नंबर ଦେଇ ଦେଲେ।
आईटा देखो स्पाउस का कॉलम ओल्ड डोर नंबर 5, there is no address, no
other details have been given।
सेमती डबल आईटा का कॉलम जस्ट नेक्स्ट देखंतु,
न्यू डोर नंबर 14।
न्यू नंबर 14 बाजार सेंट लॉरेंस स्टेट स्ट्रीट को एसटी लिखि दन।
नहीं सेंट लॉरेंस सेंट
लॉरेंस
Saint Lawrence Street,
Pondicherry.
And you have not given any other details. You have also suppressed material information with respect to immobile properties owned by you and your spouse in your affidavit in Form 26 marked Exhibit E1, F1, G1, H1. A गोटिया suggestion से हाँ कि नहीं कह देंगे अपन लगे।
Immobile property टा Mr. Samantray, the question is, have you suppressed? The question is, did you suppress the immovable properties? Details of immovable properties in your nomination paper?
I didn't. My intention was not to suppress, my lord.
No. They said that you have suppressed. So whether it is a fact or it's not a fact, jaha koibe apan likh debi.
Record before you.
Whatever you have shown under the heading of immovable property, the question that is put to you that you have not correctly mentioned it and you have suppressed some of your immovable properties in this nomination paper. Your answer, whether it is a fact or it's not a fact.
It's not a fact.
It is not a fact that in my nomination paper, I have suppressed the details of my immovable properties and also the properties. Upon spouse ko nare madhya upon suppress karna, that is your.
Milord.
Yes, also that stands in the name of my spouse.
Next, the country.
Column mention
Ticket.
column number 7.
It is not a fact that in my nomination paper I have not suppressed the details of my immovable property. It is not a fact that no. It is not a fact that I have suppressed. No, not suppressed. I have suppressed the details of my immovable properties and also the property stand recorded in the name of my spouse.
In column 7BI.
अच्छा जो column टा कोई in column number
7BI.
7D.
Capital B. Capital B. D. Bracketed I. Small I. And column 7B. Double I.
Okay. All right. Stop. Next करा. अच्छा ये जो question टा पचारुचंती जे केते गुडाक जगह आपण माने आपनकर खाता नंबर मेंशन करना दी केते गुडाकर जो प्लॉट नंबर मेंशन करना दी whether it is a fact or not a fact.
It's not a fact, Milord.
अच्छा it's not a fact that in some columns of the in some columns of my nomination paper.
My affidavit in form.
Of my affidavit in form 26.
Marked as exhibit.
In my form number 26, it is not a fact that in some column where the details of the immovable properties standing in my name as well as in the name of my spouse was required to be given, I have not furnished
with respect to khata number and plot number.
all the details, particularly with respect to khata number and plot number. Yes, next question.
First two sentences are 7BI and II of form 26 affidavit.
I'll say like them. Of form 26.
Of my affidavit in form 26.
So it's it. Tapare. Na upar jo 7B2 Roman 2 nahi. Say it in Asian. Of. Say it. Say it. Right. Okay. Next question.
I put it to you, sir.
Sir.
You have relied upon 5 to 1631. तो 13टा डॉक्यूमेंट ऊपर
ये एग्जिबिट लिस्ट टी देला मते Exhibit 5, these are all the certified copy of ROR.
5, 6, 7, 8,
Right.
9.
Okay, what is your questions on this?
I put it to you. You have relied upon these 13 documents in your evidence. Except Exhibit 16, other 12 documents the certified copy of which you have obtained on 7/7/2020.
Hmm.
And Exhibit 16, certified copy of Exhibit 16, you have received on 22/8/20.
नहीं कौन सा क्वेश्चन टा पचार दियंतु हां सर
All these 13 documents were not in your possession on the date you filed the election petition on 3/7/19.
3/7/2019. So, Mr. Samantray, the question
Sir,
is that
Miller.
since these exhibits you obtained as per the
Miller.
it appears that once you obtained on 7/7/2022
Miller.
and the other set you obtained on 22/8/2022. So the question is that when you filed the nomination paper that is in July 2019, these particular documents were not available.
Now, election petition we filed.
Miller election petition.
Election petition. Election petition ta sir file is 3/7/2019.
Miller.
Okay, it is a fact that
Miller.
exhibits 5 TO2 16 and out of kota kuthale 5
31. Exhibit
and 31 टे गोटे आरवर
Arwa.
and exhibit 31 were not available with me when the election petition was drafted and filed.
When I obtained the certified copy on 7/7/2000.
अब इसी तो नहीं हो मना कला इतना फैक्ट वाला stop yes
You know, election petition re you have only referred to Exhibit 5
oh that
under paragraph 7E.
ଆଉ କିଛି refer करनांती Mr. is it a correct is it a
5,
fact?
7, 8, 9.
no ठीक है सर आपण क्वेश्चन ମୁଁ ଆପଣ ସେଇଥି ପାଇଁ ପଚାରିଲି ଯେ 5 ଛଡା ଆଉ କୌଣସି
ନାଇଁ 5, 7, 8, 9.
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ କୋଉ ଡକୁମେଣ୍ଟ ମେନସନ କରିନାହାନ୍ତି କଣ
କରିଛି ବା, ଏଇଟା କରିଛନ୍ତି
ହଁ ନାଇଁ କୋଉଟା ନ କରିଛନ୍ତି କହିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଯୋଉଟା
ସେଇଗୁଟା।
ମେନସନ କରିଛନ୍ତି ଛାଡି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଯୋଉଟା ମେନସନ କରିଛନ୍ତି ଛାଡି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଯୋଉଟା
with respect to 6, 10,
6 10
11,
11
12,
12
13,
13
14,
yeah
15,
Hmm.
16
Hmm.
and 13.
এই বিষয়ে টোটাল কিছু ইলেকশন পিটিশনে মেনশন নেই
Mention.
whether it has been mentioned in the evidence affidavit
Yes, we will go to that.
acha okay so Mr. Samantray
Miller.
ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଆଙ୍କର ଯୋଉ ପ୍ରପର୍ଟି ବିଷୟରେ ଯୋଉ ଆରଓଆର ଗୁଡାକ ଯୋଉ ଆପଣ ଫାଇଲ କରିଛନ୍ତି ଯୋଉଟା କି ମାର୍କ ହେଇଛି ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ପର୍ଟିକୁଲାର କେତେ ଗୁଡାକ ଆରଓଆର କହିଲେ ଏଇଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଇଲେକ୍ସନ ପିଟିସନରେ ସେ ବିଷୟରେ କୌଣସି ଉଲ୍ଲେଖ ନାହିଁ ଆପଣ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ଆପଣ କାଉନସିଲକୁ ମଧ୍ୟ କହିଛି ଲେଟ୍ ହିମ୍ ଭେରିଫାଏ ଅଲସୋ
Exhibit
ଆଉ ଟିକେ ନୋଟ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କହିଲି 6 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 31 बस
My lord, may verify election petition.
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ ଦେଖିବାର ନାହିଁ ଆପଣ ଦେଖିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ତାଙ୍କୁ ବି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଇଲେକ୍ସନ ପିଟିସନ ଦେଲେ ତ
ଦେଇ।
ଠିକ ଅଛି ଆଉ ସେଇ ଯୋଉ ଇଲେକ୍ସନ ସେଗୁଡାକ କଣ ସେ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଏକ୍ସିବିଟ 6 ଟା ସେଟା ବି ତାଙ୍କୁ ସି ଜାଣିବା ଦରକାର ନା
14 ଆପଣ କେବଳ ନେଇଛନ୍ତି ଖାତା ନମ୍ବର 799
ନାଇଁ 6 ଟା ହଉଛି ଖାତା ନମ୍ବର 519 ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ଦଉଛି सर्टिफाइड कॉपी ऑफ आरओआर ऑफ खाता नंबर 519 मौजा यूनिट नंबर 13 चांदनी चौक ए विषय रे आपण कहउछन इलेक्शन पिटिशन रे टोटल किछि मेंशन नै से देखि दे नै इट्स ए फैक्ट सब उडा लिख दउछि त कोठी
6 has been mentioned. Your lordship, kindly see page 14.
Page 14, paragraph 7E.
7 हां
Last para,
Last
last
sentence.
4 line. The respondent had further declared about Mauja unit number 13, Chandin Chowk, Khata number 799, plot number 220 and 221, but there is no plot number 221 in Khata number 799. If your lordship looks to the exhibit 6,
एटा तो खाता नंबर 799
then
रे
I guess
एटा 5 नंबर
से गोटे प्रश्न पचारचंती प्लॉट नंबर 221/3704 लेखा ହେଇଛି
आउथरे आसन मिस्टर अग्रवाल
आज्ञा।
एटा 799 टा होची
खाता
एग्जिबिट
नंबर टा आज्ञा 799 regarding plot number they have stated put a question exhibit 6 रे plot number 2213704 by 370
मते खाली सी प्रश्न पचारुचंती 519 खाता विषय
खाता number लिखा है but regarding that we have alleged that there is no such plot number
519 रो प्लॉट नंबर केते
221 by 3704
देखिए एटा देखि एग्जिबिट 6 टा टिके दियंतु तांकु दियंतु मिस्टर सामंतराय को दियंतु
एग्जिबिट 6 देखंतु खाता नंबर 519
हां प्लॉट नंबर होची 221 बाई 3704 এই বিষয়ে কোठी मेंशन हेची मिस्टर अग्रवाल आपण भी देखंतु मिस्टर सामंतराय भी देखंतु
रेस्पोंडेंट हैड फर्दर
नहीं से लेट हिम गो थ्रू आपण तो देखिले एई पैराग्राफ रे गोटे पैराग्राफ कोन 7 ई रे ए विषय ए जो पर्टिकुलर खाता 519 आ पर्टिकुलर प्लॉट ए विषय किछि मेंशन हेनी नहीं ऑलराइट से एकाथर देखि दियंतु 10 को पळे आसन 10 रहुची मिस्टर सामंतराय को दियंतु सेटा होची खाता नंबर 3 यूनिट नंबर 15
खाता नंबर 3 यूनिट नंबर 15
चौधरी बाजार
प्लॉट चौधरी बाजार
ए विषय ए पैराग्राफ रे किछि मेंशन हेची
प्लॉट नंबर जो लिखा है 2456 बाई 2741 2458 2518 ए विषय पैराग्राफ 7 ई ता सरी गला 7 एफ देखंतु ए विषय मेंशन है देखिन
मिस्टर सम अग्रवाल टिके चेक कर दियंतु
yes my lord
से तो देखछन आपण भी चेक कर
specifically not mentioned
हां नहीं नहीं एकाथर जाऊ हरी 10 गला तापर सेंती 11 टा देखि दियंतु 11 टा होची खाता नंबर 01 मौजा होची कटक टाउन यूनिट नंबर 15 चौधरी बाजार
खाता नंबर होची 1333
नहीं नहीं खाता नंबर 1 ना मु वर्तमान 11 को अछि हां प्लॉट नंबर nothing okay next
all
is
up to all
so all right
6,
so they
10 11 12 13 14
all right
15 16
all right
31
it is a fact Mr. Samantray your counsel is telling that it is not mentioned so I am mentioning it is a fact that nothing has been mentioned in my election petition with reference to exhibits 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 and 31. Okay, stop.
one word my lord nothing specifically has been because we have
nothing has been mentioned
nothing specifically has been
Specifically हेले आपण जदी कहबे ओटा किछि ता जरूर टिके भी मेंशन हेतले भी चलिबो
because my lord we have said in a paragraph that he has suppressed the full particulars regarding his properties
no no आपण ए जो सपोज ए गुडा का तांका प्रॉपर्टीज गुडा को एग्जिबिट 6 सपोज ए जिंस गुडा को तांको नॉमिनेशन पेपर रे सेम उल्लेख करनाहांती so obviously it would be suppression so that can you argue at the so there is no problem in that sir ei guda कहउची आमे देइछु ता देर देखउची जे exhibit 6 to 31 होची तांका प्रॉपर्टी look the his own nomination paper where he has mentioned it's a suppression go clearly yes
କିନ୍ତୁ ଏଇ ଏକ୍ଜିବିଟ ଗୁଡାକ ତାଙ୍କ ଏଭିଡେନ୍ସ ଅନ୍ ଆଫିଡେଭିଟ ରେ ସେ
मेंशन करिसन so I will go आपण एटा इलेक्शन पिटिशन देना दी किंतु ए विषय रे अडा it is a fact that I have mentioned दर किछि नाही अछि पैराग्राफ हमें देखि दउन it is a fact that I have mentioned in my evidence on affidavit relating to the relating to exhibits सही से टा कॉपी करी पेस्ट कर दियो relating to हां सही टू नहीं जाएंगे
under paragraph 25 sub paragraph 25 26
in अच्छा in paragraph numbers
25
25
सब पैराग्राफ 25 सब पाराग्राफ सेटा ଆଉ 26
26 28
अच्छा 25 रो ब्रैकेट लिख दियंतु सब पैराग्राफ सब पारा खाली लिख दियंतु देन 26
26 28 and
28 and 29 all right next question अच्छी गला गला
exhibit 36 evidence
दरकार एविडेंस ऑन एफिडेविट टा कोन ते थर
ହେଲା ଆପଣ ଏ ସମ୍ପର୍କରେ ଏନକମ୍ବ୍ରାନ୍ସ ସାର୍ଟିଫିକେଟ ବି ଦାଖଲ କରିନାହାନ୍ତି ଯଦି ଦାଖଲ କରିଥାନ୍ତେ ସେ ଜଣା ପଡି ଯାଇଥାନ୍ତା ଯେ ଏଗୁଡାକ ତାଙ୍କ ନାଁରେ ରେକର୍ଡ ଅଛି ଏବଂ ସେ ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ ମେନସନ
Milord, this was downloaded from Bulek, which is a government website. And the fastest.
आपण सर क्वेश्चन होची एग्जिबिट 6 टू ए जो 31 पर्यंत कहले यार एनकम्बेंस सर्टिफिकेट से देइना या तो
exhibit 5 to 16 and 31
अच्छा
all 13
ता माने जो आरओआर गुडा को से रिलाय करचंती
आरआर से दाय करचंती
तारो एनकम्बेंस सर्टिफिकेट देना या तो क्वेश्चन यस मिस्टर सामंत
I haven't given, but sir, Milord, voter, when you want to verify,
नहीं 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 क्वेश्चन होची आपण जो इलेक्शन
the income match certificate देंगे. Milord, I haven't.
it is a fact that I have not given the incumbent certificates of any of the exhibits, that is exhibits 5 TO2 16 and exhibit 31
Though they were downloaded from the Bulek site, Milord, if it's possible. Milord.
ଆପଣ କେବଳ रोभिंग एंड फिक्सिंग इंक्वायरी करचंती ऑनरेबल कोर्ट रो
incumbent certificates कर देंगे
Not true at all.
it is not a
Milord.
fact it's not a fact that I am wasting the valuable time of the court by adopting fishing and roving inquiry. Stop. Yes.
देखंतु इन योर इलेक्शन पिटिशन अंडर पैराग्राफ 7A फर्स्ट सब पैराग्राफ एट पेज 15
immovable property सरी गला
आ गोटे पैराग्राफ
सब paragraph
15
97
देखो ये फर्स्ट सब पाराटा तो लिख सकती
Your allegation is that the respondent has not declared in his affidavit in Form 26 filed along with the nomination paper about the loans taken by the companies in which he himself and his spouse are the directors.
कोटा को सर को पैराग्राफ है
मैंने पेज 15 का सुन इलेक्शन
ର second paragraph.
इलेक्शन पिटिशन तांको देखा दो
पेज 15 देखले पेज 15 नो फर्स्ट सब पाराटा देखो
हां द रेस्पोंडेंट ओके the respondent has not declared in his affidavit filed in Form 26 along with nomination paper about the loans taken by the companies in which he himself and his spouse are directors. Yes, sir. कौन आर पर कौन क्वेश्चन होगा अपन को
एतरे होची मोर प्रथम प्रश्न होची जे जो कंपनी रे ये अछंती डायरेक्टर से कंपनी मानकर डिटेल्स दबा दरकार 1 to 4 exhibit 1 to 4 exhibit 32 to 35
आगे तांकर येटा देखांदु सर से कोन देखै जंती रेस्पोंडेंट
आगे
से जो कंपनीज ये विषय रे तापरे प्रश्नटा पचाले से दैट वुड बी बेटर
से कहउछन आमे देखै
हां से तांकरी ता माने अर्थात रेस्पोंडेंट करो
allegation
हां से रेस्पोंडेंट कोन देखै जंती सेटा देखै दियंतु जे एया देखै जंती एटा कोन दे अच्छा ठीक है लेट मी
देखो तो आपनकर एप्लीकेशन होची इन पैराग्राफ 8
Original to that.
8 आपनकर ओरिजिनल मार्क करते
पेज 15 को देखौछन तो पॉइंट आउट करछन तो इलेक्शन पिटिशन देखौछन ना कोन देखौछन
ना इलेक्शन पिटिशन पेज 15 ना एलिगेशन ता देखि
तापरे
आई एम शोइंग द एफिडेविट फाइल्ड बाय द रेस्पोंडेंट
अच्छा
which has been marked as exhibit 1.
हाँ एविडेंस एफिडेविट
नहीं exhibit में
ओह अच्छा अच्छा
exhibit 1 टा अपन देखो exhibit 2 टा तो
कहीं सीटा कहीं
exhibit 1 टा
हाँ कोई पे ये रे पेज नंबर टा
पेज नंबर माइंड आसीबे
ऊपर पेज नंबर लिखा है
19 आगे
19
19
अच्छा 19 ने আসলে
column 8 देखो माइंड
कॉलम नंबर
8 मिडिल ଅଛି
एपट तो लिभि जाइछि कॉलम नंबर 8 माने कोटा आपण
I
कहउछन
have given below the details of liabilities.
हां एटा अच्छा हां सेटा हां
City liabilities, but assets sorry gala
हां
liabilities.
हां बुझिले हां
I have given herein below the details of liabilities due to public financial institution and government. Note: please give separate details of name of bank, institution, entity, or individual and amount before each item. एथरे आपण कहउचंती जे जो कंपनी रे से डायरेक्टर अछंती मोहम्मद मुकीम बा तांकर स्पाउस तांकर लोन अमाउंट बिथरे देखै ना ए होउछ आपण एप्लीकेशन
କିନ୍ତୁ ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ହଉଛି କାର କାର ଦେଖେଇବେ ଦେଖାନ୍ତୁ
ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ instruction is called minor ଆମକୁ ତ column heading of the column serial number description self ନିଜର ଦେଖେଇବେ spouse को ଦେଖେଇବେ HUF ହିନ୍ଦୁ undivided family ର ଦେଖେଇବେ dependent 1 2 3 ଯେତେ dependent ତାଙ୍କର ଥିବେ ତାଙ୍କର ଦେଖେଇବେ କୋଉଠି मेंशन ନାହିଁ ଯେ जो कंपनी ର ସେ डायरेक्टर ସେ कंपनी ର लोन टा देखिए
It is not a disclosure of fact. Company details. So
whether there is any prescribed column Mr. Samantray
no, there is no such.
सिया से पचार ये कॉलम तो नहीं से उठाता हूँ okay it is a fact that there is no prescribed column in এটা कितने number in
column 8
column number 8 of evidence of nomination of the affidavit in form 26
column number 8
column there is no prescribed column in column number 8 लिखो column number 8 in sedala in the affidavit in form 26 no in the affidavit in form 26 to indicate that to indicate the
loans taken by the company
to the loans taken by the companies in which
the candidate and his spouse
in which the candidate himself and his spouse are the directors. Stop.
ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଏବଂ ଯୋଉ ଆଲିଗେସନ ବି କଲେ ସେ ଆଲିଗେସନ କଲା ବେଳେ you have not disclosed the loans taken by the companies in which the respondent himself and his spouse are the directors, nor you have pleaded the names and address of the companies in which the respondent and his spouse are the directors. କୋଉ କମ୍ପାନୀ କେତେ ଲୋନ କୋଉ ଫାଇନାନ୍ସିଆଲ ଇନଷ୍ଟିଟ୍ୟୁସନ ରୁ ନେଇଛି ସେଇଟା ବି ଦର୍ଶେଇ ନାହାନ୍ତି
in your election
ମାନେ ସିଏ ସିନା ଦର୍ଶେଇ ନାହାନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ସେ କହିବା କଥା ଯେ ଆପଣ ପାଖରେ ଯଦି ମ୍ୟାଟେରିଆଲ ଥିଲା ଯେ ତାଙ୍କର ଏଇ ପର୍ଟିକୁଲାର କମ୍ପାନୀ ସିଏ ଏତିକି ଟଙ୍କା ଲୋନ ନେଇଛି ତେଣୁ ସେଇଟା ସିଏ ହଁ ନହେଲେ ବା ତାଙ୍କ ସ୍ପାଉସ ନେଇଛନ୍ତି ଯୋଉଟାକୁ ସିଏ ରିଫ୍ଲେକ୍ଟ କରିନାହାନ୍ତି ସେମିତି କିଛି ସ୍ପେସିଫିକ ଲେଖି ନାହାନ୍ତି ଯେ रेस्पोंडेंट को कंपनी को दिन केते लोन नहीं हाँ को संस्था रू नहीं जोटा कि आपण कहउछंती रिफ्लेक्ट करी ना
रूरल हाउसिंग बोर्ड रू नहीं तले
सेटा सेई गोटे प्रथम सेंटेंस ता ऊपर क्वेश्चन आछी
कंपनी पछटा आपण कहउछंती गोटे कंपनी ना नैछंती किंतु एठी देले बाय दी कंपनी गोटे कंपनी नो बहु कंपनी रे जोतिर से डायरेक्टर अछंती से बा ताकर स्पाउस से लोन नैछंती किंतु से कंपनी ना मेंशन करी नाहंती से कंपनी रो एड्रेस मेंशन करी नाहंती
राइट इट इज a fact that in say এটা কো প্যারাগ্রাফ হবো
in paragraph 7F
7F
first subpara
ब्रैकेट रे लिखि दियंतु पेज नंबर 15 दे दियंतु पेज नंबर 15 कमा फर्स्ट सबपारा comma while mentioning while alleging that the respondent has not declared in his affidavit filed in form 26 with his along with his nomination paper about the loans taken by the companies in which he himself and his spouse are the directors, comma, I have not mentioned the names of the companies.
name and address
अच्छा names and address कर दूं name and address names and addresses कर दूं DRESS हाँ S ठीक है addresses of the companies comma the amount of loan
loan account
the comma loan account number etc
and date of
अच्छा and date of loan account number and date of loan etc कर दूं stop yes sir next question
7F रे आपनकर फर्दर एलिगेशन होची
next statement टा कहूतला
हां the respondent's company not the respondent my lord the respondent's company has taken huge amounts of loan from Orissa Rural Housing Development Corporation when respondent himself was the managing director of Messrs Metro Builders Private Limited and has suppressed to disclose the above fact in his affidavit filed in Form 26. प्रथम कथा होची it is suggested that there is no company under the name and style of Messrs Metro Builders Private Limited. आज देजु से जो रजिस्टर ऑफ कंपनीज रो तांकर जो सर्टिफिकेट ऑफ इनकॉर्पोरेशन सेटा देजु से फ्रंट खाली कर
अच्छा you mean to say that এই যোটা সেটা লিখিছন্তি যে respondent himself was the managing director of Messrs Metro Builders Private Limited এভଳି কোনসি কোম্পানি ନାହିଁ
देजु सर्टिफिकेट मेट्रो रो सर्टिफिकेट ऑफ इनकॉर्पोरेशन
अच्छा सेटा होची मेट्रो बिल्डर्स ओडिशा प्राइवेट लिमिटेड अच्छा एरा ओके ओडिशा टा छाड़ दी जाइछन्ती या तो बोलछन्ती आ त माने अच्छा यस मिस्टर सामंत राय ये जो आपण मेंशन करछन्ती सी मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर ऑफ मेट्रो बिल्डर्स प्राइवेट लिमिटेड एमिति कोनोसी कंपनी नै रादर से कंपनी रो ना होची मेट्रो बिल्डर्स ओडिशा प्राइवेट लिमिटेड कोन कहउछन्ती
आपण जदि रजिस्टर ऑफ कंपनीज रे बा मिनिस्टर ऑफ कंपनी अफेयर्स खोजिबे मेसर्स मेट्रो बिल्डर्स प्राइवेट लिमिटेड बोली कोनोसी कंपनी पाइबे नै
मेट्रो बिल्डर्स ओडिशा
प्राइवेट लिमिटेड आछि
मिलॉर्ड
yes it's a fact that though I have mentioned in से जो पैराग्राफ टा से जो कोन को लिखा होतला पैराग्राफ 7A से जो पेज नंबर 15 हसे तक नहीं जानते पूरा that the respondent is the managing director of Messrs Metro Builders PVT नहीं से कमाटा काटी दियो से जो apostrophe टा देइछे ना सेटा काटते ना PVT Limited comma it is a fair there is no such company in that name. The correct and stop. The correct name of the company is Metro Builders Messrs काटिदियो Messrs भी नहीं खाली Metro Build हाँ Messrs काटंतु Metro Builders परे गोटे लिखंतु ओडिशा ब्रैकेट रहइबो सेटा आ प्राइवेट पूरा लिखि दियंतु प्राइवेट बेली पूरा लिखि दियंतु
ସେଟାକୁ ଆମେ ଯୋଉଟା ଦେଖଉଛୁ ସେ ତ ମାନୁଛନ୍ତି ଏକ୍ଜିବିଟ୍
हाँ ଏଟା ତ ଆପଣ
Exhibit T ହବ ଭାଇ।
अच्छा
This is a Xerox document, first thing. And second thing, my lords,
अच्छा ଏଟା ଆପଣ ଆପଣ ପ୍ରମାଣ କରିଦେବେ ସେ ଠିକ ଅଛି
ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କଥା କି every time they are producing a new document.
ନା ଏଇ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଏଇଟା ତ ମାର୍କ ହେଲାନି ସେଟା ରହିଲା ଆଉ ଓଡିଶାଟା ଓମିଟ ହେଇଛି ଆଉ କଣ ସେଟା yes yes
Milord, it could be changed later on also. Names can be changed.
all right you verify Mr. Samant
Yes,
there is no
yes,
problem
yes, Milord.
ଯଦି ଏଇଟା ପ୍ରଥମରୁ ମନେ କରନ୍ତୁ ମେଟ୍ରୋ ବିଲ୍ଡର୍ସ ପ୍ରାଇଭେଟ ଲିମିଟେଡ ଥିଲା ଏବଂ ଆପଣ ତା ପରେ ଚେଞ୍ଜ ହେଇଯାଇଛି ଯୋଉ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ you can file that document there is no problem in that
Milord.
yes
ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ
no see let him take this stand ସେ volunteer କରୁଛନ୍ତି yes
ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ
Again, sir.
since Metro Builders Orissa Private Limited is a separate legal entity, there is no requirement under the law nor there is any instruction of the Election Commission of India to disclose its loan taken by in the affidavit filed by the respondent.
sir ଆଉ ଥରେ question ଟା ଟିକେ ପଚାରନ୍ତୁ
ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ
ଯେହେତୁ legal entity
Metro Builders Orissa Private Limited is a registered company. It's altogether a separate company. कंपनी नारे थिबा नै कंपनी नै थिबा लोन रेस्पोंड जोथरे कि ये मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर बा डायरेक्टर होंतु ये डिस्क्लोज करिवार कोनोसी इंस्ट्रक्शन इलेक्शन कमिशन ऑफ इंडिया कर नाही
company ने ଗୋଟେ separate legal entity
Milord, then Election Commission sends to disclose everything about the company's ownership and the loans taken.
Mr. Samudra, you dispute that question.
Yes,
all right. It is not a fact that since so and so it is not a fact that since Metro Builders Orissa Private Limited Metro Builders କୋଉଟା କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ନା
ओडिशा ना
ওটা তলটা সেটা পুরাটা নিয়ে আসুন is a separate entity is a separate legal entity in which the respondent is the managing director he is not required to mention the loan taken by that company in his nomination paper in his affidavit in form 26.
There is no instruction for election commission. I would sentence.
कौन कहउछन्ती प्रश्न पचारंतु
इलेक्शन कमिशन ऑफ इंडिया कर कोनोसी
instruction किछि instruction है it is not a fact that there is no such instruction issued by the Election Commission of India to mention such details in the affidavit of a candidate in form 26. Stop. Yes.
ଆପଣଙ୍କ ନିର୍ବାଚନ इलेक्शन पिटिशन रे आपण कोठी कही नांती को पीरियड रु को पीरियड मोहम्मद मुकीम मेट्रो बिल्डर्स प्राइवेट लिमिटेड रो मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर थिले किंबा एटा भी कही नांती को पीरियड रे केबे मेट्रो बिल्डर्स ओआरएचडीसी रु लोन टा नेला
प्रोसीडिंग देखंतु
दीटा
आपण
जाक
लिखिले
डेट मटेरियल ये को
रेस्पोंडेंट
पीरियड रे मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर थिले मेट्रो बिल्डर्स रो आ मेट्रो बिल्डर्स ओआरएचडीसी रु केबे लोन नेला
खाली लिखिले रेस्पोंडेंट हिमसेल्फ वाज द मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर थिले किंतु को पीरियड रु को पीरियड थिले लिखि नांती एवं ओएचआरडीसी जो लोन कथा लिखिले केबे लोन नेले से कथा लिखि नांती कि लोन अकाउंट नंबर लिखि नांती डेट ऑफ डिस्बर्समेंट
लोन डिटेल्स नहीं है तो कुछ
आगे,
नहीं
आगे।
मिलॉर्ड ऑलराइट इट्स ए फैक्ट दैट सी पैराग्राफ टा लिखी हुई जो 7 ई काउंट इट इज ए फैक्ट दैट इन सी गुड इन पैराग्राफ 7 एफ सेटा नहीं आसम in paragraph 1 paragraph 7 first comma I have not mentioned during which period the respondent was the managing director of Messrs Metro Builders Private Limited and and the amount of loan taken from Orissa Rural Housing Development Corporation and the amount of loan taken and
डेट ऑफ द लोन
and the details of
the loan
and the details of
एंड वेदर
the loan
रेस्पोंडेंट नॉमिनेशन फाइल कला
details of such loan कर दियंतु details of such loan कर दियंतु हाँ सर पचारंतु
एवं नॉमिनेशन फाइल कला दिन को रेस्पोंडेंट ए अकाउंट रे आ लोन किछि बाकी थिला कि नाही
and whether any balance
outstanding
whether any balance outstanding was any balance was outstanding against such loan account. Yes.
I have not mentioned in my election petition. Just acceptance आरंभ करना. I have not mentioned.
I have not mentioned. अच्छा हाँ सीट ले दो. I have not mentioned.
In my election.
ऊपर रहिला परा in paragraph number. It is a fact that in so and so I have not mentioned. आप पुनी कौन? It is a fact रही है कि ना? It is a fact that in so and so I have not mentioned. हाँ ठीक है. Yes.
देखंतु आपण एफिडेविट ता देखंतु एग्जिबिट 36 पेज पारा 30 पेज 23 हां
कहीं से दियो एटा कितने नंबर सर पेज कहउचंती 30
पैराग्राफ 30 पेज 23 आगे
yes
एटी तांकर स्टेटमेंट हला इन एविडेंस the respondent has not declared in his affidavit filed in form 26 along with his nomination paper about the loan taken by the company in which he himself and his spouse are the directors. मोर सजेशन होची तापर तांकर हला the respondent's company तापर कहउचंती ह्यूज लोन ओआरएचडीसी रु नैथिले এটা বোধ কভার করি গলা
না এটা কভার বিস্তৃত জাস্ট রিইটারেশন বলে লিখছেন
হ্যাঁ
এটা
লোন অ্যামাউন্টটা বি লেখা আছে না
এই পর্যন্ত কিন্তু ফর্ম 26 পর্যন্ত মাই লর্ড that is just only reiteration of the pleading in the available in your election petition
কোটা
ए जहाँ एठी कहिचंती एविडेंस टा सेटा ओनली रिटरेशन ऑफ योर प्लीडिंग इन इलेक्शन
up to form 26 ଯୋଉଠି ଅଛି my lord ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ that respondent has filed in form 26 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8th line from the top ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ହଉଛି reiteration of his own pleading.
No, but one thing is not which is as added here that the spouse are director. So spouse कौन सी director थी वो बता लिखा इन तो याद है
election petition ଅଛନ୍ତି he himself and spouse are director.
अच्छा हाँ ठीक है ओके ऑल राइट एटा हूँ ये पारा एटा ओके हाँ राइट राइट हाँ 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 ठीक है हाँ तो हाँ पचार दो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पचार दो मुझे हाँ এটা লেখা এটা তো এক্সাক্ট লেখা আছে না সেই জিনিসটা আচ্ছা লিখি দিন ইট ইজ আচ্ছা ইট ইজ এ ফ্যাক্ট দ্যাট হ্যাঁ সব পারা করে দিন ইট ইজ এ ফ্যাক্ট দ্যাট সব পারা করে দিন ইট ইজ হোয়াট এভার I have stated in the evidence affidavit in paragraph 30 bracket like them to page 23
first 8 lines
comma first sentence এটা গোটিয়ে সেন্টেন্স কাই আচ্ছা first two sentence লিখ দেন first two sentence
first 3 sentence
और भी अच्छी
the respondent has
अच्छा first three sentences are the repetitions of से जोटा करना था para 7 से उठा गानी para 7F page 15 first 7F of my of नहीं ठीक है सेटा था of the pleading of my election petition. ठीक है exactly तो अच्छी हाँ
तापरे सही एविडेंस ऑन एफिडेविट रो
ତାପରଠୁ ଦେଖ
आगे that the certified copy of FIR number 07 dated 33/2005 corresponding to TR case number 1 of 2009 of the Court of Special Judge Vigilance Bhubaneswar marked as exhibit 29 discloses that loan amount of rupees 1.5 crore was disbursed to Messrs Metro Builders Private Limited by ORHDC. The above statement is beyond your pleading.
ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ସେଣ୍ଟେନ୍ସଟା ପଢିଲେ ସାର୍ ସେଇଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କର ପ୍ଲିଡିଂ ରେ ନାହିଁ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ପ୍ଲିଡିଂ ରେ
Mr. Agrawal it is नहीं pleading रे ये जो sentence टा ये जो sentence टा point out करछन second sentence टा evidence affidavit रो the certified copy of FIR number so and so ये pleading रे नहीं हाँ कि नहीं कौन
No, we have made a statement that he has suppressed.
No, ठीक है
That aspect, yes.
that is not there. It is a fact. Mr. Samudrai, your client
Mila,
says that
Mila.
your advocate says that it is not in fact there. It is a fact that the averment that I have taken evidence on affidavit in paragraph 30 कर दियंतु 30 ब्रैकेट रे लिखंतु पेज 23 এটা কো সেন্টেন্স হবো fourth fifth
फोर्थ भी नहीं
fourth only fourth sentence
फोर्थ भी नहीं फिफ्थ भी नहीं फिफ्थ भी पचारिबे सर
अच्छा और से इधर लिखी ऐड कर दो इन फोर्थ सेंटेंस कर दो
नहीं
फोर्थ
दीटा जाएगा टवड़ा कर दो
अच्छा एटा भी नहीं तो एग्जिबिट 30 ऑलराइट फोर्थ एंड फिफ्थ सेंटेंस कर दो फोर्थ एंड फिफ्थ सेंटेंस
further statement under paragraph 30 to the effect
it is a fact that the averments tal kar diyan averments that I have taken in my evidence on affidavit in paragraph 30 page 23 comma de diyan se total right hala comma I have not mentioned about the same in my election petition. Stop. Yeah.
These statements being beyond your pleading are liable to be ignored.
That's a matter of argument. Yes.
Your further allegation under paragraph 30 of your evidence on affidavit exhibit 36 at page 23, fourth line from the bottom to the effect, the respondent in column 8II is to declare about the loan or dues to any other individual's entity, but the respondent in the said column has mentioned nil, which is a false statement. This allegation is also beyond your pleading.
Nahi to. It's a fact. It's a fact that the averments that I have taken in my evidence on affidavit, that I have taken in my evidence on affidavit in paragraph say 30 bracket like on the page 23 last sentence कर दें नहीं नहीं अच्छा हो नहीं जाम ठीक है page 23 सेटा काट दिया तो last sentence bracket end कर दो that the respondent in column 8 bracket Roman 2 is to declare about the loans or dues to any other individuals, public entity, but the respondent in the said column has mentioned nil, all capital, no, NIL, all capital, nil, which is a false declaration, comma, is not there in my pleading in the election petition. Sir.
See exhibit 1 to 4 and exhibit 32 to exhibit 35.
गोटे दे दियंतु
सार को ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି
हां मु अछि मु
ସମାନ ଜିନିଷ ଗୋଟେ ରଖିବେ।
Under column 8II
ଏ କୋ पेज रे सर
ସେଟା ହଉଛି government due.
नहीं 8I जोटा
It is
पछन
required to disclose government due.
पेज नंबर एविडेंस
19 ରେ ଅଛି
19 ଅଛି
19 ରେ ଅଛି 8
8II.
8 ଟା क्वेश्चन दा प्राइवेट
हां 8 रो
8 ଅଛି ତାର ନେକ୍ସଟ पेज क्वेश्चन माय लॉर्ड
ए 1 टा तो क्वेश्चन हे येतला रोमान 1 रोमान 2
ଅଛି रोमान 2 ଅଛି
हां गवर्नमेंट ड्यू जोटा को हां
ସେ କିନ୍ତୁ ଲେଖୁଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ଆଇଆଇ ରେ ଦବା କଥା ହଉଛି ଏ ଯୋଉ ସେଣ୍ଟେନ୍ସ ଟା ଲାଷ୍ଟ ଏଭିଡେନ୍ସ ଆଫିଡେଭିଟ ଆପଣ ରେକର୍ଡ କରେଇଲେ ଏବେ
is to declare about the loans on any other
individual
or entity.
But that heading is government dues used to department dealing with government accommodation.
अच्छा वो इटा ये ना okay all right so I'm writing it is a fact Mr. Samantray এটা in fact एक से column टा होची government dues और dues to department dealing with government accommodation देखि दियौ से जो आपण को बोले हां it is a fact that column number 82 of the evidence of the evidence on affidavit
of the affidavit in form 26
अच्छा sorry of the affidavit in form 26 relates to declaration of government dues dita ei type ro
government inverted government inverted
हाँ सेटा गंदे इन्वर्टर गवर्नमेंट ड्यूज नहीं सेमथि नहीं dita dot दियंतु dues पर डॉट डॉट
नहीं दीटा बिंदु
अरे सेमती नुहे मो
ऊपर तो
ऊपर तो हाँ
कौन नहीं दीटा बिंदु
ओहो
जो सेमिकोलम रो ता ऊपर ଥାଏ डेमिगुटा कौन
दिस सेटा नहीं अपन सेटा सेमीकोलन देले
सेमिकोलम
what is that called dot this one सामने सेमीकोलन ऊपर जोटा अछि ना एगोटा एटा
सेमिकोलम तो कौन
ड्यूज नहीं सेटा अरे हाउ से इन्वर्टेड कमा स्टार्ट होता हां तापर लगन ड्यूज पर आउ गोटे लगन हां ड्यूज डी कैपिटल ड्यूज नहीं सेटा ओहो सेटा था तापर हां सेट ड्यूज डी टेक स्टार्ट हां ड्यूज टू डिपार्टमेंट dealing with government accommodation ब्रैकेट एंड इन्वर्टेड कमा एंड कर दिया स्टॉप हाँ सर स्टॉप दिया हाँ
लेट्स टू डिक्लेयर
ରହିଲା
ଏଇଟା ଉପରେ ତ ସେ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ଲେଖିଦେଇଛି କୋର୍ଟ ଏଇଟା ଡକ୍ଟର ଲେଖି
हाँ एटा होची एटा तामने obviously एटा not related to that
ସେଇଟା ରହିଲା
and it does not relating to sir कहता है clear
all right and it does not relate like that all right and it does not relate to
loans or dues
a declaration about loans or dues to any other individuals
slash entity
ठीक
इलेक्शन पिटिशन 7F टा ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ
election petition 7F
ଆଜ୍ଞା page 15 your further pleading under paragraph 7F second subparagraph available at page 15 of your election petition to the effect in column II of part B, column 11 of part B of the affidavit, the respondent is required to declare the abstract of the details given in 1 to 10 of part A, and in column 8I, he is to declare the purchase price of self-acquired immovable properties of himself and his spouse. देखिले तो
सर
affidavit exhibit 1 to 4 exhibit 32 to 35 देखान
गोटे देखि देला बा एटा होची कॉलम नंबर पार्ट बी पेज ता मते कहि दन को पेज एटा एफिडेविट रा
page 23 के मेलटा 23 actually this affidavit is divided in two parts part A and part B
23 को part B
part B consists of 11 columns देखो
column in column 11 से कहूची
column 11 को आसंतु 1 to next page रे अछि next last page को 11 requires highest educational qualification 25 page को आसंतु
25
my lord part B रो column 11 requires to disclose highest educational qualification of the candidate okay but in election petition in column 11 of part B of the candidate the respondent is required to declare the abstract of the details given in 1 to 10
ये ऊपर टा से मेन कोड से होते
mean कले that is part B itself column 11
अच्छा okay
ये लिखले in column 11 of part B part B रो column 11 my lord highest educational qualification that is our
हाँ you are right तारो से जो part B रो
column 11
wait 9 8 अच्छा सीधा स्टार्ट ही पार्ट बी रो 1 2 3 4 विभिन्न कॉलम रही 7 8 एटा सरी कॉलम नंबर 11 अच्छा कॉलम नंबर 11 टा होची हाईएस्ट एजुकेशनल क्वालिफिकेशन यू आर राइट सी लिखिसंती इन कॉलम 11 ऑफ पार्ट बी ऑफ द एफिडेविट The respondent is required to declare abstract of details given in
1 to 10
1
of
to
part A.
10 of part A. 1 to 10 মানে কোটা সে মেন করে
1 to 10 পার্ট এ টু আরম্ভ হয়েছে 10 সরি তা পূর্বটা পার্ট বি র পূର୍ବକୁ ଯିବେ
আচ্ছা
23 নম্বর 22 নম্বর পেজ ଆପଣ ପାଇବେ
1 to 10 of part A
22 নম্বর পেজ
হ্যাঁ বুঝি পারলি হ্যাঁ
part B itself column 11 and part B consists of 11 columns.
রাইট ସେ ଲାଷ୍ଟ ହଉଛି ହାଏଷ୍ଟ ଏଜୁକେସନାଲ କ୍ୱାଲିଫିକେସନ ୟେସ୍ ମିଷ୍ଟର ସାମନ୍ତରାୟ ସେଇଟା ଆପଣ ସେଇ ଯୋଉ କଲମଟା ମେନସନ କରିଛନ୍ତି ସେଇ କଲମଟା ହଉଛି ହାଏଷ୍ଟ ଏଜୁକେସନାଲ କ୍ୱାଲିଫିକେସନ
part B ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ତାର column 11 ମଧ୍ୟ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ହାଏଷ୍ଟ ଏଜୁକେସନ କ୍ୱାଲିଫିକେସନ ଆପଣ ମଧ୍ୟ ଏମିତି ଫିଲ୍ ଅପ୍ କରୁଛନ୍ତି give details of highest school university education
ସେଇଟା କିଛି ଦେଖୁନି ସେଇ ପର୍ଟିକୁଲାର କଲମଟା କିଛି ଦେଖୁନି ଯେ ତା ଦେହରେ ଆବଷ୍ଟ୍ରାକ୍ଟ ଅଫ ଡିଟେଲ୍ସ ସୋ ଇଜ ଟୁ ହଁ ୟେସ୍ ମିଷ୍ଟର ସାମନ୍ତରାୟ ସେଟା ହାଏଷ୍ଟ ଏଜୁକେସନାଲ କ୍ୱାଲିଫିକେସନ ଦେଖଉଛି ତ
Milan.
Alright. It is a fact that ସଫାରେ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଠିକ ସଫାରେ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ It is a fact that in column 11 bracket ଭିତରେ ରଖିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ନାଇଁ 11 ଟା bracket ରେ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ itself
of part B
of part B
capital B
of the affidavit
in form 26
in form 26 hala comma a candidate is required to mention his highest educational qualification stop
and that it is said of pleading track
it is a fact that though I have mentioned in ସେ ଯୋଉ paragraph 7F ତାପରେ page ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ସେଟା ସ୍ପେସିଆଲ ସେଟା ହଉଛି ହଁ ସେଟା ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ସବ paragraph that in column bracket 11 of part B of the affidavit comma the respondent is required to declare the abstract of the details given in bracket ଭିତରେ 1 bracket ends TO2 ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ bracket ଭିତରେ 10 of part A part A ଏଇଟା capital ଏ hyphen ଟା କାଟି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଖାଲି part A କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ it is a fact that though I have mentioned comma it is a fact that though I have mentioned comma but the same is not correct stop
ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ତାପରେ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି
column 7-8, column 8 of part B,
ଆପଣ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି
column 8
column 8,
I, he is to declare the purchase price of self-acquired immovable property
Bas.
of himself and his spouse.
8 आई कहीं
ସେଇ ଜଷ୍ଟ ପାର୍ଟ ଏ ମାଇଲର ସରିଲାନି କି ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ରେ
ହଁ
ଇଲେକ୍ସନ ପିଟିସନ ରେ ତାପରେ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଲଗେଇଲେ
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ ପଠେଇଛି ଏଇଟା କୋଉଠି
ଏଇଟ୍ ଆଇ ନାହିଁ ଆମେ ଆମର କହିବା
ହଁ,
କଥା ହଉଛି ଏଇଟ୍ ଆଇ
ମୁଁ ସେ ଖୋଜୁଛି 8 ଆଇଟା କାହିଁ
ଏଇଟ୍ ର ଏ ବି ଅଛି
ହଁ 8 ର ହଁ ଏ ବି ଅଛି ଏବଂ
ବି ର ଆଇ
ବି ର ଅନ୍ୟ ଅଛି ସେଗୁଡା ସବୁ
ଏଇଟ୍ ଆଇ ର କୌଣସି କଲମ ନାହିଁ
ଓ 8 ଆଇ
Page
ର କୌଣସି
24
କଲମ ନାହିଁ ଏଟା କୋଉଠି ପାଇଲେ ମେନସନ କରିଦେଲେ ମିଷ୍ଟର ସାମନ୍ତରାୟ
ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ
8 ଆଇ ବୋଲି କୌଣସି କଲମ ନାହିଁ ପାର୍ଟ ବି ରେ ଦେଖିଲେ No, my lord. It is a fact that there is no such column. 8 नहीं 8 हाँ 8 ब्रैकेट रे रोमन 1 in column 11 ठीक है column 11 नहीं এটা তো नहीं column 11 টা in part B कर दो in part B ठीक you are right in part B of এটা कौन है मिस्टर part B of
part B of affidavit in form
of affidavit in form 26 right stop
government amendment
huh?
but I have avoided
It is a fact that there is no such even though I have avoided in से जो सात जोटा करते सेटा नहीं आसन 7F सेटा सेकंड सब पारा कर दें that in column 8-1 same telephone say column 8 column 8 bracket रहेगा bracket रे 8 टा भी bracket रहेगा roman 1 टा भी bracket रहेगा comma the respondent is to declare the purchase price of self-acquired self-acquired अब टिके उठी दियो अब टिके हाँ बस ठीक है self-acquired immovable properties of himself and his spouse. Stop. Yes, sir. Next question.
Your further statement under paragraph 7A, the respondent, while declaring the purchase price of self-acquired immovable property of his spouse, has declared not applicable. He has not declared the purchase price of the self-acquired properties by his spouse. He has also not declared the development, construction cost of immovable properties after purchase by his spouse. এটা ଆପଣ ଆଲେଜ କରିଛନ୍ତି ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ exhibit 1 to 4
ଗୋଟେ ଏକାତ sir
32 to 35 under column 7B capital BII
ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଏଟା column my lord available at page 9 7 ଆରମ୍ଭ ହେଲା 9 of the affidavit
9
my lord
wrong 9 में 7 आरंभ होला ठीक हाँ
15 के जहाँ 15 16
पेज नंबर
13 ହେଲା ଆରମ୍ଭ ହେଲା 7B details of immovable assets
right
13 and ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ my lord 15
and 16
15 ରେ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଡବଲ ଆଇ ରେ ସେ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କ ସ୍ପାଉସ କଲମ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଡେଟ୍ ଅଫ ପରଚେଜ ପକେଇଛନ୍ତି କଷ୍ଟ ଅଫ
ठीक है ये जो नॉन एग्रीकल्चरल लैंड କଥା କହୁଛି ହଁ
ସବା ବଟମ କୁ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଦିଟା ଘର ଅଛି
ହଁ
ସେଠି ଡେଟ୍ ଅଫ ପରଚେଜ ଅଛି ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କ ସ୍ପାଉସ
हाँ
कॉस्ट ऑफ लैंड परचेस लिखिचंती
हाँ
देन नेक्स्ट पेज रे इन डेवलपमेंट लिखिचंती
ठीक है हाँ
एवं अप्रोक्सीमेट करंट मार्केट वैल्यू मते लिखिचंती
ओके से कौन कहउछन लिखना बोली
से कहते अंडर कॉलम 7BII
हाँ
अंडर हेडिंग
बेसिकली कहउचंती जे
अच्छा ड्यूरिंग व्हाइल डीलिंग विथ द परचेज प्राइस ऑफ सेल्फ एक्वायर्ड एटा होची सेल्फ एक्वायर्ड कॉलम ठीक अछि he has declared it not applicable कोट एटा पाइले not applicable तो किछ नहीं अच्छा वो थर्ड कॉलम रे अछि not applicable ता तापर नेक्स्ट कॉलम रे अछि
पेज 24 तक है मुझे
हमर कहबे अछि पार्ट ए रे ही has mentioned about the details
Page 20.
पेज 24
we
of
go
the
that
election
हम जिबु से
of the affidavit.
आपण अमाउंट सार जिबे सेठी
20 अच्छा ओ से जिनसटा 24 रे मेंशन जोटा आपण अवरमेंट नै छथि किंतु से कहया कथा से जिनसटा ऑलरेडी समय
लिखनांती को कलम कथा से लिखना
अच्छा हां से खाली लिखछन्ती एटा अच्छा the respondent while declaring the purchase price of self acquired immovable property of his spouse has declared not applicable um, he has not declared the purchase price okay
এটা হচ্ছে স্পেসিফিক্যালি
हाँ,
নট
हाँ,
ডিক্লেয়ার
अच्छा
আমি বলছি এইটি হ্যাঁ
एटी डिक्लेयर करे ओके हाँ एटी डिक्लेरेशन टा इज ए फैक्ट मिस्टर सामंत राय এই জায়গায় সে ডিক্লেয়ার করছেন অলরাইট ইট ইজ এ ফ্যাক্ট দ্যাট ইন এটা কো কলম আছে
7B
7 ব্র্যাকেটে লিখন্তু ক্যাপিটাল বি বিটা ক্যাপিটাল
double I
roman 2
under the heading non-agricultural land
under the heading of non agriculture land
as well as in column triple I 7B triple I
7b
triple I মানে তারপরে দেখুন তারপরটা
7b
triple I 15 নম্বর 16 নম্বর পেজ में
हाँ
देखो कमर्शियल बिल्डिंग हेडिंग रे से डेट ऑफ परचेज पकेले सब लास्ट लाइन रे एंड तापरे तार अमाउंट पकेले
डेट ऑफ परचेज
पकेले
अच्छा
आईवी रे मत सेमते दैछथि
अच्छा
आईवी रे मत देखिबे तापरटा 18 नंबर पेज रे डेट ऑफ परचेज पकेचथि
नहीं नहीं এই जो কলম গুড়াক এটাক কোন মানে ইলেকশন পিটিশন রে হি মানে সে নমিনেশন পেपर হি এই টাইপ র ଅଛି না আপন নিজে নিজে টাইপ कर ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି মানে সে
दिस इज द फॉर्मेट गिवन बाय द
अच्छा तमाने एठी भी मेंशन करियो पड़ियो प्लस सी जो मिस्टर कानून को जोटा कहउଛନ୍ତି सेठी में
सेठी को पारे
That's exactly our case.
Oh, I see.
से माने सेठी का जिबु
It's all right. ए जगह what he says, Mr. Kanun go says that both जगह रे mention करिया पड़ियो अपन गोटे जगह रे mention. All right. You will come to that. All right. It is a fact that in column number 7P under the heading of non, as well as in column number 7B Roman 3 under the heading
commercial building
of heading commercial building, comma
and under column 7B IV
7 IV लिखिए and column 7B
residential building
under the heading of residential building the respondent has mentioned the detail of purchase
self-acquired property
the detail of purchase of self-acquired property standing in his own name as well as
spouse কথাটা কইছেন তো
as well as in the name of his spouse comma the cost of land
date of purchase first
comma लगा date of purchase वाला नहीं
date of purchase ता फर्स्ट होची
अच्छा date of purchase देखो तो ठीक है right date of purchase comma the cost of land
at the time of purchase
comma at the time of purchase comma investment on the land by way of development construction etc comma approximate
and for the
लास्ट कॉलम
अच्छा,
एंड अप्रोक्सीमेट लिख दो एंड अप्रोक्सीमेट करंट मार्केट वैल्यू स्टॉप यस सर
ତେଣୁ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଆଭରମେଣ୍ଟ ମେନ୍ ଲଟ୍ ନେଲେ ସେଠି କିଛି କଲମ ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି ସେ ଆଭରମେଣ୍ଟ
no it is according to him that it is also required to be mentioned in that
he has not mentioned it is required to mention in part 7b part b there is no
Mr.
mention.
Samantra, what is your answer?
My answer is, my lord, that in every wherever it needs to be mentioned, it has to be mentioned.
In all the places it is required, though wherever the column provides. That is your answer.
My lord.
All right. The details of set like jant pura seta copy kari paste kar diyantu. The details of say it out nahi the details of jo like out respondent has under the jo out tikke tolgu asantu. The respondent has mentioned the details of say it like out say it nahi jan copy karni asan up to market value. The आरंभ ला केमती the details nahi respondent काटी दियंतु respondent has mentioned काटी दियंतु the details of ठीक है जी sentence start हला the details of purchase of self acquired property standing in his own name as well as in the name of his spouse the date of so and so is also are also required to be mentioned in को paragraph सेटा जोटारे से देखी ना दी not applicable like दीजन
Part B.
7
Part B.
Part B
Column 8.
Part B
Column 8.
column 8
B. One I Roman 2 Roman 3
ସବୁ
Roman
ମାନେ ବଡ ଆଇ
बड़वा I
Roman 1 Roman 2 Roman 3
नहीं पूरा लिखी दो 1 2 3 करो 1 ब्रैकेट 2 and 3 एती तो हाँ 2 टा भी ब्रैकेट भीतर रखो एठी मेंशन करिवो सेठी मेंशन करिवो
so I have not mentioned this pleaded the same in my
ठीक is so and so are also required to be mentioned in so and so. So here
even though I have not pleaded in my election a particular
अच्छा stop दे दूं it is a Mr. Samantray एमती एई जो दीटा जगार एई सब डिटेल्स मेंशन करिया को पड़ियो बेली आपण स्पेसिफिकली आपनकर इलेक्शन पिटिशन रे आभरमेंट नै नांती बेली प्रश्न पचारुचंदी कोन आपनकर उत्तर हबो कोंतु मिलन it is a fact that I have not mentioned that are two places that is कहि दियंतु that is एई जोटा नुहे तांगर जो इमूवेबल सेल्फ एक्वायर्ड प्रॉपर्टीज रो ता निज नारे हो बा स्पाउस नारे हो तांकर से प्रॉपर्टी गुडा को केबे किना हला तारो कॉस्ट केते ता ऊपरे कोन डेवलपमेंट हेची तार कंस्ट्रक्शन हेची तार अप्रोक्सीमेट करंट वैल्यू याकू दीटा जगह रे मेंशन करिवा को पड़िबो जोटा कि होची से जो आपण देखिले अबिया से जिनसटा पड़िबो बोली आपण इलेक्शन पिटिशन ने किछि आभरमेंट नै नाथि इनफैक्ट एठी अछि नॉमिनेशन पेपर अछि जे दीटा जगह रिक्वायर्ड करी किंतु आपण सेटा को आभरमेंट नै नाथि बोली कहउचंती सेमती गोटे जे प्रत्येक कैंडिडेट को दीटा जगह रे मेंशन करिया पड़िबो किंतु गोटे जगह से डिटेल देखैचंदी आ गोटे जगह रे तांको स्पाउस रो हेडिंग रे लिख दैचंदी नॉट एप्लीकेबल It's all right. It is a fact that I have mentioned in that at two places, that is at Mr. Samantha,
it is
I
I have it is how is it correct, my lord, when I have mentioned, so it is not
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ଆପଣ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ସିଏ ଏଇ ଡିଟେଲ୍ସ ଟା ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି ବୋଲି, ଯୋଉଟା ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ପଢିଲେ ଆଉ ଥରେ ଦେଖାନ୍ତୁ ତାଙ୍କୁ।
my lord ମୁଁ ଦେଖିଲି got it.
The respondent, while dealing with declaring the purchase price of self-acquired immovable property of his spouse, has declared not applicable. ଏଇ ଯୋଉଟା କରିଛନ୍ତି ବା he has not
My lord,
declared
my
the
lord.
purchase funds. ଏଇଟାର ପାଇଁ ଦିଟା କଲମ ଅଛି
My
ହେଲା
lord,
ଇଲେକ୍ସନ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଫର୍ମ 26 ରେ ସେଇ ଏମିତି ଦିଟା ଯାକ କଲମ ଅଛି ଏବଂ ଦିଟା ଯାକ କଲମରେ କ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡିଡେଟ କୁ ଦେଖେଇବାକୁ ପଡିବ ଏମିତି କିଛି ଗୋଟେ ଆଭରମେଣ୍ଟ ଆପଣ ନେଇନାହାନ୍ତି ଇଲେକ୍ସନ ପିଟିସନ ରେ।
no my lord.
ଦେଖୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ଏଇଟା ପଛିକା
ତାହେଲେ କୋଉଠି ନେଇଛନ୍ତି ଏମିତି ଦେଖ
ପଢିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ କହିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ।
ଏମିତି ଦିଟା ଜାଗାରେ ଦେଖେଇବାକୁ ପଡିବ ବୋଲି ଆପଣ କୋଉଠି ଆଭରମେଣ୍ଟ ନେଇଛନ୍ତି ବୋଲି ଦେଖୁନାହାନ୍ତି। ଆପଣ ଖାଲି ପ୍ଲେନଲି ଏଇଆ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି କିନ୍ତୁ ଫର୍ମ 26 ରେ ଦିଟା ଯାକ କଲମରେ ସେଇ ଜିନିଷ ଦେଖିବାକୁ ପଡିବ। ସେଲ୍ଫ ଆକ୍ୱାର୍ଡ ପ୍ରପର୍ଟି ନିଜ ନାଁରେ ଏବଂ ସ୍ପାଉସଙ୍କ ନାଁରେ ତାର କଷ୍ଟ, ତାର ପରଚେଜ ଡିଟେଲ୍ସ, ତାର ଉପରେ ଡେଭଲପମେଣ୍ଟ, ତାପରେ କରେଣ୍ଟ ମାର୍କେଟ ଭ୍ୟାଲୁ, ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଜିନିଷ ଦିଟା ଜାଗାରେ ଦେଖେଇବାକୁ ପଡେ ବୋଲି ଆପଣ କିଛି ଆଭରମେଣ୍ଟ ନେଇନାହାନ୍ତି ଇଲେକ୍ସନ ପିଟିସନ ରେ। ସେ ସେଇ ଦ୍ୟାଟ ଇଜ ହିଜ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ। So what would be your answer? ଯଦି ଆପଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ହଁ ମୁଁ ଦେଖେଇଛି ତାହେଲେ which is that paragraph? ଯଦି ଦେଖେଇ ନାହାନ୍ତି I will take write that you have not mentioned.
No my lord, I haven't.
All right, it is a fact that I have not mentioned that at two places, that is
Two places in form 26
in
the affidavit in form 26
in the no, two places in the affidavit in form 26 that is
under part A
under part
A
of
column 7
of column 7
and under part B column 8
and under part B
column 8 part A column 7 comma ରଖନ୍ତୁ under column 7 of part A କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ।
अच्छा column part A ଟାକୁ ସେପଟୁ ନେଇ ଯାଅ କମାଟା ସେଠୁ କାଟି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ। ହଁ column A column 7 part A
and under column 8
and
of part
column 8 ଟାକୁ ଆଗକୁ ନେଇ ଆସନ୍ତୁ। ସେଇଟାକୁ ଆଗକୁ ଯିବ।
ସେଇଗୁଡ଼ା ସବୁ ନେଇ ଆସିଛି।
ହଁ କଲମ ଟିକେ ରୁହନ୍ତୁ ଆଉ ଟିକେ ସେଣ୍ଟେନ୍ସ ଟା ପଢେ ମୁଁ। It is a fact that I have not mentioned that at two places in the affidavit in form 26 that is so and so a candidate ଲେଖନ୍ତୁ a candidate is required to mention ସେଟା କପି କରି ପେଷ୍ଟ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ। ସେ ଯୋଉଟା ଆଉ ଟିକେ ଉପରକୁ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ହଁ ସେଇଠି ଯୋଉ ଡିଟେଲ୍ସ ଅଫ ସେଲ୍ଫ ଆକ୍ୱାର୍ଡ ପ୍ରପର୍ଟି ସେଗୁଡାକ ପୁରା ନେଇଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ଅପ୍ ଟୁ approximate current value ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ନିଅ। ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ସେଣ୍ଟେନ୍ସ ଆଉ ଥରେ ପଢିବା। It is a fact that I have not mentioned that at two places in the affidavit in form
in my election petition.
It is a fact that I have not mentioned I have not mentioned in my election petition, right? In my election petition that at two places in the affidavit in form 26 that is under column 7 part A column 8 part B comma
column 7 of part A
अच्छा ऑफ कर दें
column 7 of part A
okay
column 8 of part B
okay comma a candidate is required to mention theta choto bantu the details of purchase of self acquired property standing in his own name as well as in the name of his spouse, the date of purchase, the cost of the land at the time of purchase, investment on the land by way of development, construction, etc. and approximate. All right, stop. Yes, next step.
नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन देखंतु से 7F रो देखंतु पेज 16
Next page, my lord of the election petition.
Okay.
Third line, my lord, from the top.
The respondent has also not declared in part capital B, column 8, triple I, about the approximate current price and total value of self-acquired assets by his spouse. This is your allegation. देखिले column 8
column 8 ର part 3 କିଛି ନାହିଁ
କୋଉ ପେଜ ଟା ଟିକେ କୁହନ୍ତୁ
page 23 my lord
23
column 8 ର ଆଗ A B then ଅଛି କିନ୍ତୁ 8 ର part ଯୋଉ column 3 ନାହିଁ ଦେଖ ଏଇ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ part B column 8 triple I column 8 ର triple I ନାହିଁ
ରୁହନ୍ତୁ part B ପାଇଲୁ column number 8 କୁ ଆସିଲୁ
ତାପରେ triple I ଅଛି B ର triple I ର ଅଛି କିନ୍ତୁ 8 ର 8 B triple I that is not 8 triple I
8 ର ଓକେ 8 ର B ର ସେଟା ବି ଟ୍ରିପଲ ନା ବଡ ତିନିଟା
ବଡ ତିନିଟା
8 ର ରୋମାନ 3 ବୋଲି କିଛି ନାହିଁ
କଲମ ନାହିଁ
ଅଛି ନା ସାର୍ B ରେ ପାର୍ଟ B ରେ ଅଛି 8 ର B ରେ ଅଛି
ଏଠି B ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି କି ଆପଣ ସେଇଗୁଟା ହଉଛି ସେଠୁ ତ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ 8 B triple I
sir on the next page Miller 24 it is there
ନାଇଁ ସେ क्वेश्चन ଟା କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ସେଠୁ ଗୋଟେ B ଟା ମିସ୍ କରି ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି
ମିସ୍ କରିଛନ୍ତି ଏ ଟ୍ରିପଲ I ଟା
ସ୍ମଲ୍ ସେ ଟ୍ରିପଲ I ଟା
in part B column
ହଁ ସେଟା କାଟେ ଏଇଗୁଡାକ ସେ ବଟ୍ ଯାହା ସେ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ତାରି ଉପରେ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ ହଉଛି ଏମିତି କିଛି କଲମ ନାହିଁ ସେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଏମିତି କିଛି କଲମ ନାହିଁ
ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଆଫିଡେଭିଟ୍ ବି ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ
ନାଇଁ ସେଟା ଇନଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଟ ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କ ଆଫିଡେଭିଟ୍
ସବୁ କ୍ୟାପିଟାଲ I ଟ୍ରିପଲ I
ଓମିଶନ ହେଇଯାଇଛି
ସ୍ମଲ୍ ଟ୍ରିପଲ I ବୋଲି କୌଣସି
8 Roman 3 ବୋଲି କିଛି ନାହିଁ କଲମ yes Mr. Samudray
Miller
it's a fact that there is no such column bracket ରେ ଲେଖନ୍ତୁ 8
small triple I
bracket ଭିତରେ ଲେଖନ୍ତୁ 8 ଟାକୁ ବି bracket ହଁ in part B of the affidavit in form 26 है ना even though I have mentioned in my election petition that the respondent has also not declared in part B of part B column 8 bracket column bracket 8 bracket Roman 3 about the approximate current price and the total value of self-acquired assets by his spouse.
By respondent spouse.
By spouse of the respondent. By the spouse of the respondent. Yes.
ଆପଣ 50 ମିନିଟ୍ ବସିବେ ଏଇଠି ବନ୍ଦ କରିବା ନା
ଆଉ ସେ ପାରାଗ୍ରାଫ ଆଉ ଜମା 5ଟା 4ଟା 3ଟା 4ଟା ଲାଇନ ରହିଲା ମୁଁ କହୁଥିଲି
ଆଉ ତଳକୁ ଆମର ନାହିଁ ଆମେ ଖାଲି ତାଙ୍କର ଦେଖିବା
ଆମେ ଖାଲି ତାଙ୍କର ପୁଣି ସେଇ
ନାଇଁ ଏଇ ସାର୍ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଆଉ 3ଟା 4ଟା ଲାଇନ ସବୁ ରହିଗଲା ସେଇ ଯୋଉ 8 ଆପଣ क्वेश्चन सर 8F ର ଆଉ କିଛି କ୍वेଶ୍ଚନ ଅଛି ମୁଁ ସେତିକି ହଁ 7F ର ମୁଁ କହିବା କଥା ଏଇଠି ଗୋଟେ ଅଧା ରହିଯିବ ତ ପୁଣି ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ 7F टाକୁ ମୁଁ କହିଲେ ଯଦି ଆଉ କଣ ସଜେସନ ଦବା କଥା 7F
ତାଙ୍କ ଇଏଟାକୁ ଦେଖେଇଦେବେ
ହଁ ସେଟା ସାରି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ସେଟା ଆର ୱିକରେ ସେତିକି ଖାଲି ଦେଖେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ନା ଆର ୱିକରେ ଆଚ୍ଛା କଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ମିଷ୍ଟର ଅଗ୍ରୱାଲ ଏଇଠି ଥାଉ because there are so many matters also I have we have given this matter today 1.5 hours so more than
what I am trying for is, well, let it be completed
no
within a week.
And Honorable Honorable also feeling
Almost
bad.
No, I'm fine. No, that's different.
1.5 hours we have given. So
your lordships have shown enough
so
indulgence.
now you tell me the what about the next date I will dictate the अच्छा 80
Monday दिन ना?
नहीं नहीं ठीक ठीक है ये अच्छा ठीक है एटा कर दियंतु जो हमर जो यूजुअल टा रहे क्रॉस एग्जामिनेशन डेफर्ड पेपर आगे लिखि दियंतु सेतिकी मिस्टर सामंतरा यू कैन जस्ट प्लीज वेट हां एट योर
मिला,
प्लेस
मिला।
हां ठीक है रहिबे करेक्शन टा करला पर 10 10 कर दीजिए
ठीक है थैंक यू
यस वर्तमान एटा ऑर्डर शीट टा देखा ଆଜିର ଇଏର ଲିଷ୍ଟ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଆଉ କଣ ହେଲା ନା
ये मूव करूंगा
ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଆଚ୍ଛା ଏଇଟା ହଉଛି ଗୋଟେ ଅବଜେକ୍ସନ ଫାଇଲ କରିଛନ୍ତି
সেটা সে আইএ
ଆଇଏର ଲେଖା ହବ ନା ଏଇଟା ରଖ ପରେ ଆଉ କଣ ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ କଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଆଚ୍ଛା and you have received this copy of this this is additional list of documents relied upon by the sole respondent Mohammad Mukim ଏଇଟା
Yes,
କପି
Manas, we have
ପାଇଛନ୍ତି
received it.
ଲେଖନ୍ତୁ the ତା ଉପରୁ ଲେଖନ୍ତୁ ନାହିଁ ସେଇଟା ତା ପୂର୍ବରୁ ଲେଖନ୍ତୁ ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ସେଠି ନୁହେଁ ହଁ ସେଇଠି ହଁ ଲେଖନ୍ତୁ the addition the learning counsel for the respondent has filed additional list of documents
Only one document.
additional list of document कर दियंतु additional list of document bracket लिख दियंतु one sheet कर देले गला हबो one sheet with a memo after serving copies on the learning council for the election petitioner which is taken on record stop बाकी এটা ରଖନ୍ତୁ now ଏ ଯୋଉ ଗୋଟେ ହେଡିଂ ଦେବେ ସେଟା ରଖିଥାନ୍ତୁ ସେଟା ପରେ ତା ତଳକୁ ପଳେଇ ଆସନ୍ତୁ ହଁ ଆଇଏ ନମ୍ବର ଦେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଆଇଏ ନମ୍ବର 3 of 2023 ତାର ପୂର୍ବ ଅର୍ଡର ସିଟଟା କାଇଁ ଦେଖି ଏଇଟା ଏ ବିଷୟରେ କିଛି ଲେଖା ହିଁ ନଥିଲା ବୋଧେ ଆଇଏ ନମ୍ବର 2 of 3 of 2023 ଠିକ ଅଛି the learning council for the election petitioner has filed objection to this IEA after serving copy on the learning council for the respondent which is taken on record stop sir ये तो गला आउ किसी फाइल करछन कि आजी सब मेंशन हे गला नाउ दैट कोटा
IA3 ର ଆମେ ଯୋଉଟା ମଗେଇଛୁ ତାର ଡାଉନଲୋଡେଡ କପିଟା already ହଜୁର
No, what is IA3 टा कौन so and so after serving a copy run council will 6 weeks time to come. ये IA टा कौन कहीं फाइल है हम देख.
call for the downloaded copy of the
अच्छा
affidavit in form.
अच्छा एटार गोटे डेट रख दउची नेक्स्ट डेट रे तार सुनानी टा कर दो आबो. अच्छा put up on put up on the next date कर दो. Next date for consideration of the IA. हला interim application start सेति भी लखी जीवो जो हां सेटा रहइबो. Okay. Now the only thing remains is the date and time.
Monday one.
Sir, and of course the convenient of Mr. Samantra is to be
My lord, sir. He is.
ମତେ ଟିକେ ମାର୍ଚ୍ଚ 8 କୁ ରଖିଲେ ଭଲ ହୁଅନ୍ତା କିନ୍ତୁ ଯଦି ସେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ମଣ୍ଡେ କୁ ରଖିବାକୁ ମୋର କିଛି
Monday.
कौन कहउछंती
Monday.
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 ରଖନ୍ତୁ.
All right, on 2 p.m. Okay. Further cross-examination is deferred to 27 February 2023 and at time ta de dum 2 p.m.
Month.
Your client is available, Mr. Samudraya? Where is Mr. Samudraya? Pachantam.
Monday, I think is available.
No, pachantam. Tar kon inconvenience thibo kon thibo se. Eta thila koi buch. 92 thila eta 93 94. Let him
15 ରୁ 20 ମାର୍ଚ୍ଚ ଖାଲି ରହିବେନି ମୋ ସ୍ଥିର ଥାଏ.
ठीक है सर खाली एटा डी कंफर्म ता जे किछ you both see that the moment you say yes I can sign here and you will also sign and go ମୁଁ ଅନ୍ୟ ମ୍ୟାଟରଟା ଟେକ୍ ଅପ୍ କରିବି ତ ସେଇ ପାଇଁ ସାର୍ ଆପଣ ଜାଣନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଏଇ ସବୁ ଆରେଞ୍ଜ କରନ୍ତୁ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ